Welcome back to Director's Choice. When Sing was released in 2016, it was to great success. After all, who could help but fall in love with the musical with its array of funny and lovable characters? The movie grossed over $500 million, so it was definitely a huge success.
Are you okay? Oh, yes, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Among the main characters is Johnny, the anthropomorphic gorilla with a voice so good it blew us all off our seats. Throughout the movie, we get to know Johnny quite a lot, from his amazing singing talent to his super complicated relationship with his father.
And that is gonna be you this time, Johnny.
What? You want me to drive?
Yeah, it's time my boy had a proper role in the gang, eh?
Hang on.
When it comes to Johnny, things aren't exactly black and white because there are quite some gray areas that are neither black nor white. So in this video, I will give you a breakdown of Johnny's character from the beginning of the movie until the very end. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Johnny is a kind gorilla. He's soft-spoken and gentle, the kind of guy that would never deliberately set out to hurt anyone. He even wished Mina good luck when she was about to audition, even though her having good luck would have meant that he would have had a harder time with his own audition. He just wants to see everyone happy. He's easygoing and very agreeable as he works well with others on multiple occasions in the movie. He also suffers from guilt after his father gets arrested and almost compromises his morals to get him out.
Well, thing is, I went to get gas and
Don't lie to me!
I was at a rehearsal.
Luckily, he changes his mind and decides to go about things the good way. Johnny has a very forgiving nature because he harbors no resentment against his father for how harsh the older gorilla used to treat him. All it took for his father to get his forgiveness was one apology, and he simply just forgave him. Johnny's relationship with his father is more than a little bit complicated. While we don't really see much of his other family members, we get to see quite enough of his father to know that they don't really have a good relationship. In psychology, his father would be regarded as an authoritarian parent. That is, a parent who is extremely strict and focuses majorly on control of the child. Johnny's difficult relationship with his father often causes him a lot of distress. It's obvious from Johnny's expression and body language that he would rather be anywhere else than with his father and the gang because he didn't want to be a member of the gang. Unfortunately for him, his father didn't care about what Johnny wanted. He only wanted to be obeyed at all costs. He didn't want to be a member of the gang, but he still got very upset when his father was arrested. He loved him so much that he was willing to go against his moral code and steal from Buster Moon so that he could bail his father out. He didn't go through with the plan, but he planned to work hard and win the competition so he could bail his father out with the prize money. Seems like pure love to me. We're first introduced to Johnny when he sings "The Way I Feel Inside," and the first thought that many people had is, wow, this guy can sing. Then moments later, we find out that this amazing singer is in fact a part of a robbery gang and he is the getaway driver. This kind of colors our view of him a little bit. Sure, he doesn't directly participate in the robbery, but he's still part of the gang.
Oi, Dad, just going out.
Well, don't be long, I've got the gang coming over.
Throughout the movie, we see Johnny constantly struggle between his sense of right and wrong. He knows what's right, but he sometimes struggles to do the right thing because he knows that doing it will have some severe consequences. For example, he made the decision to abandon his watch post so he could attend a rehearsal for Buster Moon's singing competition.
I can make it.
Before making the decision, he struggled really hard with his choices. On one hand, he knew that attending the rehearsal was the right thing for him, but he also had the wrong option of staying behind and ensuring that the members of his gang got away safely. In the end, he decided to go with his gut, and he ended up attending the rehearsal. Johnny didn't always win the struggle between right and wrong, however.
Yep. Because like my dad used to say, get a good night's sleep and do a great day's work.
He knew that being a member of a robbery gang was wrong, but he still stayed in the gang. He knew the difference between right and wrong, but he still went ahead with the wrong option. Another time we saw him struggle between doing what was wrong or right is when he planned to steal the prize money for the competition so he could bail his father out of jail when he got arrested. He broke into the theater at night to steal the money, but then he saw that Buster Moon had labeled him as a natural-born singer. He struggled with his choices for a moment before he decided to do the right thing and try to earn the money the right and honest way. Towards the end of the movie, however, his father gets to really listen to him sing for what seems like the first time, and he comes to realize how good Johnny really is, so he breaks out of jail so that he could tell him to his face. The two make up, and we see that underneath his harsh exterior, he really does care for his son. Throughout the movie, Johnny constantly lives a double life. At Buster Moon's musical theater, he's just a cute gorilla with an amazing voice. There's nothing more to him than that.
Yes, that was very bad.
However, at home, he isn't a good singer or performer. He is a key member of a robbery gang, and his singing talent doesn't matter. When in either of these places, Johnny has to pretend that he is not someone else. While he initially has problems balancing his two worlds, he gets better at pretending, though things go awry when a rehearsal makes him unable to pick up his gang after a robbery and they get arrested by the police. Johnny is a very passionate singer, and he's really good at it too. His father is an alpha male who believes that singing is for sissies and that his son should focus on manlier things like being a robber.
Dad, what's going on? Over.
What do you mean you gotta leave now?
But Johnny knew where his true passions were, and he was determined to make it work. He put in the work and even went as far as relearning how to play the piano, even though he hadn't played since he was a child. He was resilient in pursuing his passion. He knew that his father would be furious with him if he ever found out, but that still didn't stop him from auditioning. At the end of the day, it was his passion that healed his relationship with his father, after his father broke out of prison to tell him what a good singer that he was.
Piggy power!
If Johnny wasn't resilient enough to follow his passions, his father wouldn't be in jail. But then, they would still have a terrible relationship. So all's well that ends well, I guess.
We have one final act for you tonight. Would you please welcome to the stage?
Johnny isn't exactly a straightforward guy. There's definitely more to him than meets the eye. But we know for a fact that he is just a kind and sweet guy that loves his father and is desperate to please him and win his approval. What do you think about Johnny? Do you agree with this assessment of his personality? Let me know what you think in the comments. Take a look at this recent clip by Director's Choice, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications.